Guys, your boy GS, so welcome back to another Madden 15 online gameplay. And today, we have the Detroit Lions going up against the Minnesota Vikings. And this one is a doozy. We are playing in the snow. A lot of white stuff all over the place. It looks like we are playing a game in Michael Irving's living room. Just a lot of cocaine looking, you know all the names for white stuff, Snow White, Booger Sugar, but y'all know all the names, man. I don't, Cane of Co. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So the little bit of weather, man, it makes it a little interesting. And we're also going up against Purple Jesus. We are going up against Adrian Peterson all day. He has like 97 nicknames, and he earned each and every single one of them. So of course we got to be able to deny him quicker than a Puerto Rican try to get a loan, baby. If we can stop that man from running loose on us, we might have a chance. Now going into this game, with me going with the Lions, you know who I want to give the ball to. You know, Calvin Johnson, baby. He's a beast. I know I want to go to Calvin Johnson. My opponent knows I want to go to Calvin Johnson. You watching this video knows I want to go to Calvin Johnson. So that's no surprise. So of course I'm trying to give the ball to him early as much as possible. If I can do it every single play, and if he can't stop it, you best believe I'm going to him every single play. So we start off with the play action, and then we go right to my man Calvin Johnson. I told you, that's the game plan, man. I'm trying to just ride his greatness. Ride his great, okay, I mean, and definitely in no homo way, you know, ride his greatness could be taken. Anyways, man, listen, so we run the ball right there, we get close to a first down, we back up, and then I get sacked. Now, I'm definitely playing Sim this entire year. Beautiful pick by him. Now, this was played during the live stream, so a lot of people know I like to go to the skinny. A lot of people know I like to try and go to routes over the middle. He knew that. He knew exactly what it was I was trying to go, and he did a great job of being able to intercept it. So, definitely trying to get the ball back, not allow him to score, and you know, not be down. You know what I mean? So hopefully we can just avoid you know, not being in that situation. Right there, we dropped the screen. I read it all the way, and I thought I was gonna be able to get a pick, and then he ends up throwing right over the middle. I'm sorry, Simba. No, so for you, big interception for us, giving us the ball with another opportunity to be able to make it, and we hit him with the skinny, but it gets dropped. Golden Tate, you gotta be able to hold on to that, baby. Right here, look at Stafford right there. Maybe I shouldn't have lobbed it. My fault. So here we go, man. 35, man. We just try and run the ball right here, and we get ourselves a great run, right, 3rd and 10 actually, and we get ourselves a great run, picking up the first down. Yes, great. Let's see if we can be able to make it do what it do, man. See if we can get in the end zone. So we back up, we're looking, and the touch pass, and huge reception right there, being able to put us in striking distance. So we back up, and we go to the screenplay, and I run to the left, and I just not either. Whoop! I get nervous when I run them screenplays, man, because it looks so promising. You got so many blockers in front of you. It looks like you're gonna be able to just easily strudel on into strudel, or isn't strudel a breakfast type of thing when you put cinnamon on? I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, man. I'm trying to get in the end zone, man. So right here, man, on 4th down, we back up, we're looking, and we hit it, and we got right there, and we don't get the first down. I thought I had it, but unfortunately, we do not. But it's okay, because we get a safety on the next play, because I'm playing Sim this year during ranked matches. So for me to try and get familiar with this game as I'm playing these matches against subscribers, I'm going for it on 4th downs and things like that, just to get myself familiar with the game as much as possible. You know, I want to try and get myself as many reps as I can before I go online. And when I say Sim, you know, I'm doing special teams on 4th down. You know, I'm punting, kicking, doing all that fun stuff. So hopefully that right there makes you a better player, because when you play that way, it can be very difficult to win. You know, you need to step up defensively in order for you to win, and you need to be sharp on offense to continuously get first downs on 3 downs or less. So it definitely makes you a better player. X up, no. And I'm thinking to myself, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. Right there, Calvin Johnson fumbles. Come on, Calvin, I need you right there, man. Like, we're in position, having ourselves a good drive, and then he fumbles, and then he was just eating me up right here. Beautiful pass right over the middle. He ends up scoring. So that's what turnovers do. That's why turnovers are so frustrating, because not only, you know, that he scored, you know, but more importantly, he took away a very important drive for me. I was being able to eat up some clock. I was getting into his territory, and then I just fumbled, and then he scored. So right now, I'm definitely a little like, my confidence is not as high as it should be after what just transpired. So look at all the whites. I'm telling you, man, looks like we in Michael Irving's living room, man. The cocaine cowboy, man. So right here, I definitely noticed that running can be difficult, at least for me so far, the few times that I've tried to be able to run the ball successfully. And if you guys remember me from last year was by far my most you know, best year in Madden, you know, ever. I was able to make it in the top 100 on the PS3, you know, PS4, and on Xbox One multiple times, you know, 3 or 4 times I was able to do that, and it was all due to me being able to find a very good run game. And I need to be able to find that quickly here, you know, because I am just horrible at being able to run the ball. And right here, 13 seconds left, 7-2. You know, he has a good opportunity to go on ahead and do exactly what it is he just did. And he hit me with the Heisman, you disrespectful bastard, you. He scores right before halftime. And he gets ball at half. We all know how my defense is before halftime. My defensive awareness before halftime is that of a cinder block. Just complete non-existing. I always give up a defensive touchdown before halftime. Why? I just don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew the formula and I could break down why that happens so I can stop it. So right now, I'm looking at a very, very blowout potential game. You know, 14-2. I've been struggling on offense all game. The one time I had a good drive, I ended up fumbling. But right there to start the second half, he throws right into coverage. No, give it to me, baby. Huge interception right there. Puts us in pretty good territory to hopefully be able to drive downfield and finally get our first scoring drive. And let's see if we can make that happen. And, you know, right now, I have no idea what to run in this game. I haven't figured anything out. I'm just running, you know, regular routes with some hot routes and, you know, trying to find somebody open. So, right there, nice little double move right there. Get us towards the inside 4-yard line right here. We end up running the ball, and this right here was a very important drive, as you're going to see coming up. 2-yard line. We end up scoring, but it gets reversed. So we're on 3rd and 1, and I end up QB sneak gets failed. So 4th down, like, yo, let's go for it. We just sneak in the end zone. If I would have got stopped right there, I would have probably have no opportunity of being able to come back. So 14-9, I am still in this ball game, still looking for my first lead of the game, but I'm having trouble stopping him as I always do. So hopefully I can just go on ahead and maybe force another turnover as we did last drive. So far, Adrian Peterson has been unlocked. He's only got 4 attempts for 12 yards. Right there, big tackle, one-on-one tackle in the open field, being able to bring down Adrian Peterson was huge. But as he's been able to do this entire game, he is destroying me on 3rd downs. Every time I get him in those situations, which I've been able to do, I've been able to, you know, put him in 3rd and long and, you know, those type of situations, but I just can't get that stop to force that 1st down. Here's another opportunity. 3rd down right here, and another 1st down. He is absolutely eating me up each and every single 3rd down. Now, I would lie to you if I said I was not frustrated. Right there, I just sent an overload blitz, hoping that it was a run, and unfortunately, it wasn't. Hits me over the top, and he ends up scoring. So right now, it's 21-9, and this right here is a very crucial possession. If he stops me here, game could possibly be over, because I know I have little to no chance of being able to stop him. I just have to get lucky and hope he throws into coverage, as he did a couple drives ago when he made a mistake. One-on-one, we go to Calvin Johnson. He's like, thank you, I will take that. And we end up going over the top. Huge play right here. You notice we had somebody slanting over towards the right side, wide open, but I got sacked right before I was about to pull the trigger. But next play, we hit him with the get off me 1 time. Get off of me 2 times. Whoop, whoop. Big play right there, getting into the end zone. Decided to go for 2, try to give me an even 17, but unfortunately, we failed. So here we go back again on defense. Still in the same situation as I was last offensive possession for him, is that I'm looking at a deficit where I could possibly get myself back in this game if I can get a stop here. So right there, Adrian Peterson, who we've been pretty much having on lock all game, is a very big run right there. Teddy Bridgewater standing in pocket. He goes deep in. Oh, we got an interception. We actually have an opportunity to get the lead. So right now, I'm very excited, man. I could possibly drive down the field, score, and put him in a deficit. Huge screenplay right here. We got, wow, we had literally 5 guys over there towards the left side. They all blocked that one person. Like, how do we not get that second person upfield block? That right there could have been a lot better, but you know, it is what it is. Somebody was wide open on the right side. It gets tipped at the line of scrimmage, which is frustrating. Quick little corner route, drop. Now I'm thinking to myself, this is ball game right here, man. If we don't get this game, it's over. And we hit him with the skinny. You best believe we bringing the skinny out, baby. We are bringing the skinny out. Try to go for a screenplay, but he put somebody in position, be able to stop that down. So 114. It's getting intense, guys. We need to be able to get this in the end zone with a little over a minute remaining. Quick play right there. We pick up the 1st down. We break 1 tackle. It's a fumble. And he recovers for his 2nd fumble recovery of the game. Now, I've always struggled on defense. Right there, I'm just expecting him to run out the clock. So I just engaged 8. And yeah, it turns out he came out to pass. So we all know I struggle defensively every single year. And that's what always makes for good games, because I'm not that good defensively. So games usually come to like a shootout, you know. And this game, I fumbled twice, couple turnovers, and it's very difficult for me to win losing the turnover game, because I can't provide myself stops like that. You know, there's some players who's just really good at the game, where if they can make turnovers, you know, they can force turnovers back against their own. I've never been that type of player where I could get, you know, like stops whenever I really needed to. So those fumbles really, really hurt, and we end up losing the game. And I would have liked to think if those fumbles didn't happen, the game would have been closer. Who knows? I can't guarantee that I would have been able to make those scoring drives, but it just sucks to know that, you know, we lost and those fumbles went against us. And great game by my opponent, and you know, he came through, played one hell of a game, man. He came through offensively every single time he needed to in big situations to be able to convert those big third downs, whereas on me, I couldn't get those much needed stops. And unfortunately, we had a couple turnovers go against us, and we ended up getting our first loss of the year to somebody who played a very, very good game. And like I said, we had a couple turnovers go against us, and it just solidified him being able to edge me off with the victory. So that's the end of the game, guys. Tonight, 9 o'clock, coming up, game of the year so far. Such a huge game. Hopefully you guys pay attention. Not pay attention, but, well, hopefully you guys watch and pay attention, because it's a great game. Look forward to seeing you guys there. It's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Baby.